You can not only find a lot of games on Street Smart Play, but you'll have also the option to inspire other youth workers and teachers with the game you have created yourself. Sharing games with the Street Smart Play community is easy. Click on the green button at the top of the page, Share a new game. You only have to complete 6 steps to explain your game to youth workers worldwide. Let's get started. The first step is to choose one of the 12 available languages to share your game. Once you upload your game, our platform will automatically translate the content into English, French, and Spanish. Now you have to come up with a short, clear, and catchy title for your game. Write also a short, informative description to give key information about your game. This way you can convince other users to play it. Now you can move to the second step, materials. Press the Add a Material button and describe the material you need to play the game. Need more materials? You can add as many as you want by simply pressing the Add a Material button again. If you want to add materials as an attachment, such as printable images, pictures of a board game as a PDF file, questions for a quiz, and so on, press the button Add a Material to be downloaded. Click the Choose a File button to browse your computer and attach the file. Note, the uploaded materials will not be translated. Are there materials you have to create yourself? In that case, swipe the button from No to Yes, and new options will appear. Add a title and clear and a detailed instruction for each step of the creation process. If available, add pictures as visuals of the different steps to be taken. If you don't need materials to play your game, you can just skip this step. Now you are already halfway. In the third step, you will explain how to play your game. The best way to do this is in step-by-step. Start by writing down the first step of your game. Be clear and descriptive. Keep in mind that other users are not familiar with your game yet. Add a new step by clicking the Add a Step button. Make sure to keep each step as short as possible. You can add as many as you want. After completing your step-by-step explanation, you can add extra game information and variations. If you want to provide more instructions to clarify how the game can be played, press the button Extra Game Information. Do you have any variations of the game in mind, like how to play the game with a different age group? Add them in the tab Variations. If you don't need to share extra game information, simply click the Next button. Now it's time to let your game stand out on the platform. By adding some visuals, the game will be more attractive for Street Smart Play users. You start with your cover picture. This is the image that is visible on the Overview Game page. Add the cover image by clicking on the button Choose a File. Your file can be a PNG, JPEG, or GIF. You can upload more pictures as visuals for the different steps of the game, or a picture of children playing the game. Keep in mind that your pictures should help other users to understand your game. Make sure all pictures are sharp and clear. If you do not have pictures, feel free to search the internet for a relevant one. However, you'll have to filter the usage rights of the pictures shared or make use of websites which offer images that can be used freely. Besides pictures, you can also upload a video to explain your game. You can record and add a video to better explain your game to the community. Upload your video to one of the major video sharing platforms so that you can share the website URL in the wizard. Once you have uploaded your pictures and/or videos, take the box to declare your own rights of the images and videos you uploaded. If you don't tick the box, the platform will not display the images. If you don't have any media to share, you can just click the button Skip this step. Before you can share your game with the world, you will need to tag your game. Tagging your game will allow other users to quickly find your game through the built-in filter system. Choose the characteristics applicable to your game in order to categorize it in the database. Select topics, learning skills, the activity type, applicable age groups, time needed to play the game, number of players, difficulty level, intensity level, space needed, and the type of materials. Be aware that there is a limited number of tags you can use per category. You can also specify the learning skills to be acquired by playing your game. Just add them in the box linked to it. Now your game is almost ready to be published. Click on the Preview button to see what your game looks like and to identify potential mistakes. You can always make corrections by going back to the previous step. Check the box that declares your game does not violate the rights of the child and click the Publish the Game button. Don't worry if you don't immediately see your game in your published games on your profile. Whenever you upload your game in a language other than English, French, or Spanish, your game will only be published after being reviewed by us. Running out of time during the process, or do you want to continue your upload later? No problem. You can save your game as a draft in your account and you can finish it later.